Grand Rising, loved ones. Welcome back to another episode of Healing Wisdom with me, your favorite and sexiest spiritual advisor, Empress Oracle. How are y'all today? You good? You good? You know what? You look good. You look good. Anywho, so today, we're just gonna talk about racial stereotypes and how it got us into all this bullshit that we going through right now in society. I couldn't find a fancy title, so fuck that. That's what we gonna call the shit, right? So let's get into it, shall we? All right. First and foremost, what I wanted to say to everybody is, there are a lot of stereotypes, not just for African American people, because I'm West Indian, full-blooded Jamaican. Don't know if you know, but now you do. But there are stereotypes for Jamaicans that we work hard, hella jobs and all that. I mean, which is true. But there are also other stereotypes, not just in Caribbean or West Indian cultures, but in African American cultures, Hispanic, everything, that are holding us back. And right now is the time for everybody to cut the shit and just stand up, okay? Because right now, our old foundation, the old structure, the old world order that we had, all of that shit is falling apart for a reason, okay? And I personally am going to say to y'all, as a colored person, okay, which is a person of color, I can say that I have come across so many kings and queens that have such beautiful souls, are so gifted, so blessed, have so much potential, but because of their environment, or because they are afraid of what people will think, or because nobody else has stepped outside of that comfort zone, they are not willing to go and pursue the dreams and the talents and the blessings and the gifts that are in them, that they carried over from previous lives, to use in this one. What everybody is not realizing is we all have a path. We all have a purpose, whether your purpose is to be, the villain in somebody's game of life. Hey, do that shit. Everybody has a purpose though, right? And a lot of people don't realize that a lot of the gifts, the talents, the yearnings, the longings, the dreams that we have, those have followed us from previous lives, okay? The reason why a lot of us visualize and think about certain things that we aspire to do is because that is in our DNA. That is in our DNA. All of us, majority of us, have a specific purpose this lifetime that we have carried tools from past lifetimes into this lifetime in order to use. And once we start our spiritual journey, we're supposed to activate, and we're supposed to get off our motherfucking asses and do that shit. Okay? I'm sick and tired of seeing so many bright kings in training who, just because everybody around them is comfortable in their situation, which may be right below the poverty line, right above the poverty line, living a life of crime or whatever it is, because everybody else around them is so comfortable in that environment, it makes them afraid to want to venture out. I remember a time when they had the coding classes going on, and they were giving them for children, for young children of minorities, because, I live in Atlanta, but they had a program going one summer. I don't recall the specifics of it, all right? So don't quote me. But they had it, and it was for, African-American minority children and everything, and so many people were just not interested in it. We're not interested in it. I spoke to a few associates, like, hey, this is going on, X, Y, and Z. Hell, I even tried to get my daughter to do it, and she wasn't interested in it. And the thing is, now here we are. We're in the day and age and the time where we are seeing literally that white people, the racists. I'm not saying all white people. I'm talking about the racist one. So white people, when I say white people, just know I'm not talking about y'all, the non-racist ones. Y'all cool. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my niggas. I fuck with y'all. Okay? I'm talking about the racist ones. The white people, they have taken over everything to the point now where our voice cannot even be properly heard. All right? They have changed the algorithm in all of the computerized technologies that we love to put our time, our efforts, our energy, and our money into, and it's reaping their benefits. Okay? I know so many people who are technologically savvy. And if they were just to pursue that, just delve deeper, expound on it, they would be the next goddamn Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, and everybody else. But because they don't want to be looked at a certain way, because in the Black community, if you're into, science, robotics, mathematics, all the shit that we need right now, then you're looked at as lame, you looked at as a nerd and X, Y, and Z. But look at us now. What the fuck is all these thugs doing while all this shit going on? Not a goddamn thing, because they can't hack no computers. They can't go in and change the goddamn polls and the votes and shit like the white people can, right? They took their time and went to school because, they were so into the child pornography that they had to know how to hack the goddamn computer systems and shit. So they took the fucking time. So instead of y'all looking on goddamn World Star Hip Hop and all the other bullshit all the time, how about trying to further your education? And a lot of times people, because I used to be guilty of this bullshit too. I used to make a letter, know how, I don't have the money. Let me tell you something. Set your intentions for what you want to do and start taking the steps towards it, whether you have the money, the finances or not, okay? Just start looking, seeking the knowledge, pray, ask Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Metatron, you know what I'm saying? Those my dudes, what up, what up? Ask them to guide you and show you and pray about it. You can teach your fucking self, okay? What we are not realizing right now is that, certain things, the certain boundaries and stuff that they have. Look at the education system. Look at the education system. You seen all that bullshit going on with those rich white people, right? Paying for their kids for school. But yeah, all the minorities, we gonna die and our great-great-great-grandchildren have to pay off the fucking student loans. Bullshit. We can learn ourselves. We can teach ourselves. The thing is, it's in our DNA. That knowledge, that innate know-how, we are natural born survivors, okay? At least I know I am, because I'm Jamaican, boo. But y'all are too, though. If you want to be, it's all a choice. Everything in life is a choice, and we have chosen to stay oppressed for so long. Why I feel like my shit about to come up? Yeah, we've chosen to stay oppressed for so long, and now it's to the point where, sometimes people get comfortable in their environment and their predicament. We have gotten comfortable in just saying we don't know how, or passing the blame or the bucket on to other people, or blaming it on the white man and stuff like that. And I'm going to tell you, I might say the white people this and that, but I'm really, I don't give a fuck what you want to call me. All right. If white people did shit, they did shit. But what I am saying is we cannot blame them for our lack of knowledge or our lack of seeking knowledge, because where there is a will, there is a way. The same way they made all the motherfucking rules, making all the good drugs illegal and shit, and y'all still managed to get a goddamn 8-ball, and 4 ounces and shit, and sell and flip that motherfucker. It's the same way you can go and fucking Google some shit, find somebody, get you a goddamn computer if you want to from the fucking pawn shop, just to play with and take apart and tinker with and learn how to finagle some shit, which means figure some shit out, okay? Just the same way. But, I remember one time, one of my exes that played me for no reason, I remember he used to always say, people make time for the things they want, and this nigga was right. He sure the fuck was right, because he ain't make no goddamn time for me. But that's besides the point. What I'm saying is people make time for the things that they want. So we want better. We see that this society is going to hell in a handbasket, and it's very few people who are actively taking an approach or actively looking in parts and saying, okay, where can I contribute in society? Is my lipstick cracked? Oh. Bear with me, y'all. These lips big. But anyway, there's only a few people who are actively going towards and pursuing, and they're saying, you know what, this is some fuck shit. I don't like it. Let me see what I can do to change it. Let me do things my way. Let me find another way to do it. Just because, this was the law, as we see, these laws have not been protecting us. These rules have not been protecting us. These sayings, these things that have been passed down from our ancestors and every fucking body else has not been doing shit for us. So why are we still abiding by the bullshit? Why? Why? Can you tell me why? Exactly. We have to start holding ourselves accountable. We have to start seeing things, seeing, you know what I'm saying, cracks in the foundation of this old world and seeing what we can do to contribute and to fill that crack. Okay, what can be our place? What can we do? What can be our part in the new world order? And then we have to start working towards that shit. It's not going to happen overnight. And that's the thing. That's the problem. A lot of people have problems with their manifestations or getting the things that they want for themselves to better themselves because they want it to happen overnight. And that's just not the way things go. The world was not even built in one day, sis. I mean, for real. My bad. I just got so passionate. But yeah, the world wasn't even built in one day. So why can't we take the time to learn our crafts, perfect our crafts, and implement those crafts to reap the abundance, not just for ourselves, but for society as a whole? Because right now, it's not really looking too good, sis. Bro. Sis and bro, sis. It's not looking too hot right now. You feel me? We need everybody to step up. And when I say we, I'm talking about all of us awoken ones and the ones who are in the middle of a spiritual warfare and are trying to find their soul's purpose. Think about it. I tell you all the time, what were your passions as a child? What did you always want to do? Okay? Did your parents, did the niggas in the projects tell you couldn't do that shit? Did they call you lame for it? Did you want to be a doctor, a scientist, a lawyer? Because we need all those people right now. We need you. Start somewhere. Start somewhere. As you are seeing, the structures that we have right now, they're not working out. They're not working out. The laws, the rules, the regulations that are supposed to protect us, we're seeing that's not really what it is. It's not really to protect us. So it is up to us to rewrite history. We have to start doing it. We need to get more minority people to step the fuck up. We need new lawyers. We need new goddamn judges. The old ones, you know what I'm saying? They old. Half the motherfuckers about to die soon because they old as shit. All right? We need new people. Let's make sure they're all not white. I'm just saying. Let's get some diversity. Let's get some diversity. Don't let where you came from hold you back from where you have the potential to go. Don't. Because let me tell you something. Everybody has a past. Everybody has a past. That's why I don't judge anybody for what the fuck they did, because I done did a little bit of every goddamn thing. Except for crack and meth. Okay? And coke. But other than that, and all the other shit. But other than that, I done did a little bit of everything. Who the fuck am I to judge? Who are you to judge me? I know my role that I'm playing in the New World Order. We need to know. I mean, y'all need to know the role that you play in this New World Order as well, because we need these leaders, because a lot of you guys are leaders, but you're letting fear, you're letting ego, you're letting your environment, you're letting all types of fuck shit that really don't matter at the end of the goddamn day stop you from stepping into your calling and your path and your role as a leader. And we need you right now. So I beg of you, please. Pretty please. Step outside of your fear. Pray to your spirit guides, your Orishas, whoever you believe in, all of them. Shit, pray to all of them. I'm cool with all of them personally. Pray with all of them. And ask them to help you, to guide you. And let me tell you something. On the other side of fear is success. Period. Go ahead, fulfill your dreams. Because we need new people, okay? Right now, we don't believe you. We need more people. You feel me? But let me go because I'm tired of looking at this little crack in my lip. Anywho, don't forget to check my website for all of your lovely, beautiful crystal jewelry, okay? It has numerous. You guys, y'all are sleeping on these crystals. And especially right now when we're in a spiritual warfare, you need that grounding. You need that balance. So many benefits for these crystal jewelries. And it's all listed on my website. I will be restocking soon. But I would love for you guys to look over there for all of your spiritual and aesthetic prosperity, abundance, and love manifestation needs. I got y'all. I play too much. But with that being said, though, y'all, let me go ahead and go because it's late. I love you guys, okay? All right. I love you like a fat kid loves cake. Chocolate with frosting and the little cute sprinkles. Be blessed, guys. I'll see you later.